And for Alex Ferguson and his right-hand man Archie Knox, Sunday is no day of rest, even though United don't have a game until the following weekend. Alex is the man in charge, and he decides who'll play for United each week. Archie concentrates on training and tactics, and their partnership brought success to Aberdeen. Now their aim is for the same glory at Old Trafford.
He's playing so well in the middle of the park that at the moment, and usually although needing him up front, it's a problem.
Well, we've just got to wait and see how the injuries are before we make any decision about that.
Work goes on at Old Trafford over the weekend, and the preparations are just as thorough for a youth team game as they would be for a First Division match.
Their first game back in August was at Old Trafford against Everton. Here's Kevin Ratcliffe on the ball for Everton. Back to the goalkeeper, Neville Southall. And what we shall see in a moment is a collector's item, because coming up, the only goal of the game scored for Manchester United by Gordon Strachan with a header. Long ball played by Steve Bruce out of defence. Strachan making his little run into the box, the cross coming in, and there's the Strachan header. Past Southall.
Alex and Archie, meanwhile, have the chance to look through the morning papers and see what the back pages have to say about United's Saturday performance.
Some of these reviews, it's a different report every game. You think about it, the bar was hit 3 times yesterday, and your Big Jim's saved.
I mean, if that save had been on...
United are big news, and it's often an after-match comment which makes the following day's headlines, rather than the story of the game itself.
Consider we're changing the team a lot.
From club spokesman to troubleshooter, Alex Ferguson handles all the problems, and these can range from an important transfer request to something as simple as a lost shirt.
Not part-time.
By the way, boss, there's a strip missing from Saturday's match.
Or maybe someone's got it for an autograph or something. You checked with the players?
Don't let him kid you on. I mean, he'll have sold that strip himself. I mean, he's got enough in that Aladdin's cave as anyway to...
You better get across here right away and explain yourself.
Newcastle United at Old Trafford. Sides have played 90 minutes without a goal being scored, and we're now going into extra time. The winners will be meeting the winners of the other group, Arsenal, in the final at Villa Park. Newcastle playing some good, neat football here, but broken up by Stephen Bruce. A long, surging run by him. Continues his run into the box as he feeds Jesper Olsen with it. There's the cross. McClare hits it against the woodwork, but Bruce is there to snap up the rebound and put Manchester United into the lead. Hughes looking to force an error again out of this Newcastle United defence. Gets to the byline, a nice little cross and a good header. The forerunner of quite a number to come in the season from Brian McClare.
Welcome to Villa Park for the climax of the Football League extended birthday party. The celebrations began over a year ago, and this is the grand finale. Both the Gunners and United have started the season very well, and we should be in for a lovely contrast between the high scorers from Highbury and the mean defence of the men from Old Trafford. And we've got an extra incentive as well. It's winner take all, and there's £50,000 in the kitty. And that's guaranteed a very competitive approach.
Well, I don't think we'll see much of that, but no, I mean, that's a good incentive for the club. It's revenue that they need, and like we say, we're going out to enjoy the game. It's a game where there's not so much pressure on you, so the lads can go out there, enjoy the game and play good football, and that's what we're looking for.
I think any match against Manchester United or between Manchester United and Arsenal are important. We're both big clubs, whether it's a friendly match or the FA Cup or the league. Or even this trophy, it's very important. We must win.
Well, finals are always there to be won, and I always feel that
It's not just about being happy to be here. It's been happy about winning it.
So a lovely atmosphere building up here at Villa Park. Let's enjoy the action now with your commentator, Brian Moore.
Manchester United so consistent in defence this season, much of that down to their Scottish international goalkeeper Jim Leighton. Arsenal field the side that won well at West Ham last week. Steve Bold remains at number 5. There's no doubt that United look considerably more solid in defence with Jim Leighton in goal. Only 3 goals conceded in 9 games, that bears that out. And the fact that Mark Hughes is back after playing in Barcelona and Bayern Munich, goals in each of his last 2 league matches. However, Alan Smith's goal scoring for Arsenal takes some beating, 9 so far this season. So referee George Courtney gets this centenary game underway. Manchester United in a change strip of all blue today, attacking the goal to our left. Certainly plenty at stake with a winner-take-all situation here of some £50,000. And indeed, George Graham, the Arsenal manager, quite sure in his attitude, if you enter a tournament, you should aim to win it, he says. Hughes, 10 minutes, no score in this Mercantile Credit Football League Centenary final between Arsenal and Manchester United. Here's Michael Thomas of Arsenal. Okay, Smith touched on, and a good one there. Marwood now in for Smith again. Robson right back doing a good captain's job. Well, there's never any lack of commitment there from Brian Robson. That was a crucial interception as Marwood and Smith began to combine well just outside that Manchester United penalty area. So a good atmosphere here and a really good competitive spirit in it as well, as Marwood takes another corner for Arsenal. Floated towards the near post. Michael Thomas turning it back. And heavy rain for so much of the day. Now it's conditions that you would say were more akin to cricket than football. Well, the weather's getting crazier. The sun is shining brightly. The rain, if anything, is heavier now. Davis, a nice little ball played for Marwood. Groves is waiting in the middle. Smith's coming up fast, and it's into the net there by Paul Davis. Well, they've been tough old times for Paul Davis. Now facing that 9-match ban on October the 15th. It starts after that punching incident with Glenn Cockerill of Southampton. But that's the other side of the coin for him as he finds the net and puts Arsenal 1-0 ahead. Good work by Marwood. So much of Arsenal's good work these days comes from that left flank. And the number 8 there, a splendid shot, 1-0. Constant weather forecast this, but somewhere around Villa Park, yes, there it is, sure enough, the rainbow. Sharp to Leclerc, going past Dixon, finding Olsen, just in low this time. Winterburn there for Arsenal. Smith for Marwood, for Davis. Thomas kept onside, played onside by Billy Garton. Michael Thomas now for Arsenal, and that's 2! Under the body of Leighton, to the delight of the Arsenal fans. And 2 goals in a matter of 4 minutes now for Arsenal. Garton had played Thomas onside, there was no doubt about that. Out comes Leighton. Between the legs, under the body, into the net, 2-0. A formidable young midfield player, 21 years old, growing in stature with every game. And Michael Thomas makes it 2-0 for Arsenal. Half-time whistle. Arsenal 2 up after a really red-blooded, skillful and very competitive first half between Arsenal and Manchester United. The half-time score then at Villa Park is Arsenal 2, Manchester United 0. Hughes versus Bold. It's difficult to handle. He backs into players. He loves shielding the ball so well. And a good shot there from Leclerc that Lukic had to use his 6-foot frame to get down to that one. Blackmore. Leclerc. Oh, against the post. Unlucky for United there. Strachan turning it in again. Fisted away that time by Lukic. And then Sharp. Oh, saved well. Sharp within a whisker of getting his first goal for United. But Leclerc was even closer with a thundering shot against Lukic's post. And United so unlucky not to be right back in this game. Bounced off the post. Robson. Robson. Played in again for Robson to go after it. Lukic. Leclerc. Lukic gets there again. Good. The red meat of football here. And the Arsenal players unhappy with the way that Robson and Leclerc both went in. Beardsmore. His cross is in there. A flying header by Clayton Blackmore. And United are back in this game. Oh, the little substitute, Russell Beardsmore, made that one. Leclerc, who's been tireless in his effort. Here's Russell Beardsmore. That's a delightful little cross, but what a flying header there by Clayton Blackmore. And it was beyond John Lukic. And we have 5 minutes left and a real climax in prospect. Smith is up, Merson's after it. Arsenal just content at the moment to play it around and keep possession, and then Newcastle loses it. Feverish Manchester United come back this now, led by Brian Robson on the ball at the moment. Here's Billy Garton. All the defenders are coming forward now to try and snatch this equalising goal. It comes to Robson. Oh, some great work there by Paul Davis. The final whistle. Arsenal are the winners, and so too is the game of football and the Football League as well. What a fitting climax to their centenary. Two sides who served up a worthy match to celebrate the league centenary here at Villa Park. Led possibly by the man of the match on this momentous day, Brian Robson. Came back so well in that second half, Manchester United, and played a full part in a really memorable afternoon for the Football League. And many doubted the sort of game we should get this afternoon. Millions will be delighted with what they saw. It's always good to win a trophy. And the first real one of the season goes to Arsenal.